Hey, young historians, Mr. Moran here, and today I am here to give you an introduction to Tuesday's assignment. And this is where we are diving deep into the War of 1812, specifically the burning of Washington, D.C. in 1814. Yes, the British, they came into Washington, D.C. and demolished it. And so what you're going to be doing is you're going to be looking at from two different perspectives. One perspective will be from Dolley Madison. She was the president's wife at the time, President Madison's wife. And then another perspective from a British soldier. But the readings are what we call primary sources. And primary sources, for historians, we love primary sources because a primary source is a document. In this case, journal entries or letters that were written by people that actually experienced the historical event. And a primary source is not only just letters or journals. It might be photographs. It might be paintings. It might be a modern version, might be an email, right? Someone witnessed a historical event. Could be menus from a restaurant. It's anything from that time period that was created by people who witnessed a historical event or lived through an era. And for historians, we love this because it gives you firsthand accounts about what people were feeling, what was their fear, or whatever it might be, compared to what we call secondary sources. And a secondary source might be a textbook. And a textbook is written by historians who just describe about what happens. It's not as juicy as you might say, and won't give you the intimate details as much as the primary source. And so you're going to be reading about these primary sources. Again, one is from Dolley Madison's perspective, and the other one's from a British soldier's perspective. And for each of these, there are some questions you're going to answer for after you read each of them. But understand this. The downside to primary source, especially one that's written from 1814, is sometimes they use words we probably don't use anymore. Sometimes the language is kind of difficult to understand. And so that's why I would recommend first time, read it through, just kind of get a gist of what the main point is. And then go back through and open up the questions that you need to answer. And then after you know what you're reading for, go back and review the reading material again. And you know what? You might need to read it a third time because primary sources, they can be kind of difficult, but they are the most important source when you're studying history. And if you're still stuck, please don't be afraid to reach out, and I'm here to help you. So today it's all about the burning of Washington from two different points of view. And also, if you look down the very bottom here, I have a link to a 4-minute video that gives you a quick overview about the burning of Washington. And then also in the module, there's another extended activity or video which gives you some more information about the burning of Washington. But very interesting part as it relates to War of 1812. So again, have any questions, please feel free to reach out and have an awesome day. Bye.